Australian Open women's final was between the top seed and defending champion Victoria Azarenka and the 6th seed Li Na of China. It was Li making the early running with players swapping breaks, Li getting out to a 3-1 lead. In a set where breaks were common, Li held serve to take a 5-2 lead. Li was racing to set point at 5-4, but Azarenka was good enough to save it. It was another break of serve, though, that did the job. Li, the first set, 6-4. The world number one wanted a good start in the second set and got it, grabbing a break in the opening game. Azarenka getting out to a 3-love lead. Li grabbing a much-needed break back to stop the momentum. In one of the big moments of the match, Li fell heavily, rolling her ankle, the 6th seed requiring immediate treatment. Upon resumption, Li was able to serve out the game, much to the delight of the capacity crowd. Despite the injury, Li was able to fight back, levelling things up at 4-all. But Azarenka stood firm, levelling the match at 1-all.
Second set, Azarenka.
Players exchanged breaks early in the final set, with Li holding for a 2-1 lead. Play was held up again as the traditional Australia Day fireworks went on around Rod Laver Arena. From there, another dramatic moment with Li taking another tumble, this time hitting her head on the court, requiring more treatments. It didn't seem to affect the player from China, who continued to push hard for the win. But Azarenka held firm, holding her nerve to take the final set 6-3, the match lasting 2 hours and 40 minutes.
She has defended her title, and she's the Australian Open Women's Singles Champion for 2013, and Belarus, Victoria Azarenka.
It's back-to-back titles for Azarenka at the Australian Open, who also retains the #1 ranking. The men's doubles final featured the Bryan brothers taking on the unseeded pair of Robin Haase and Igor Sijsling. The top seeds were off to a great start and wrapped up the first set 6-3 in 23 minutes.
Game and first set. Bryan.
The rest of the match went along similar lines. A 6-4 second set, handing the win to the Americans, who are now the most successful men's Grand Slam pairing in history.
2 sets to 6-3, 6-4.
The junior finals were also played, with Croatian Ana Konja winning the girls' singles title over Katarina Siniakova. While the boys' final was an all-Australian affair, with the #1 junior Nick Kyrgios defeating Thanasi Kokkinakis in straight sets.
2 sets to 6.